This is giving JoJo Siwa. Is this not giving Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas? Like, come on. Oof, that's a little scary. And then we've got this situation, which is a nest of sorts and an upside down watering can. But if I'm being honest, this is definitely giving I went to the carnival with my family and I got face paint done. And then these look like terribly printed Amazon leggings that are like screen printed and stretched out and thin. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are creating the Baroque little fairy of my dreams. She has no money, no job, and absolutely no business looking this cute. But she will be conquering the entire Enchanted by Nature expansion pack, one moss-covered rock at a time. Welcome to the Rag to Riches Fairy Edition, where we suffer magically. Today we're going to be uncovering all of the CAS that Enchanted by Nature has to offer, as well as creating our first fairy for the Rags to Riches challenge. This is episode 1, so if you are interested in seeing that, then keep on watching. So here I have a very basic naked sim who is slightly cute, but has nothing really going for her. I've decided to name her Jasmine Green because I just felt like that was a cute little like fairy-esque Enchanted by Nature foresty vibe. And then of course we made her a fairy. I do want to give her the new trait. And just for a little side note, I did turn off all the packs in the game while creating this cast because I want to not only explore the cast, but I just want to really stay true to the Enchanted by Nature expansion pack. I will also be uploading this sim into the gallery, which my gallery name is Hey Sabrina, if you're interested in downloading this for your own gameplay. So without further ado, let's get into picking her traits. So we obviously are going to give her the plant lover trait. So a plant lover sim treat each other and every plant like little sim they are. Being a friend to plants is not always easy on a plant lover's emotions, but luckily these sims don't need any skill to share their special interests, just a big heart. I love that. Very, very cute. All right, the other one, oh, here we go. Mystical. Feeling a strong affinity for both the natural and supernatural. Mystical sims see higher purpose in living harmoniously in each world and sharing that with other sims. These sims earn apothecary and gardening skills faster and have an easier time building friendships with occult sims. Mystical sims can offer to grant a sacred blessing to other sims, which increase balance for both sims if accepted. Very lovely. Now, the last trait is disruptive, which I can't actually have that as a trait because it conflicts with being the magical, mystical creature that we are. So that's fine. If you are interested in the disruptives trait, in this pack, if you're interested in buying this pack, disruptive sims are driven to interact with the world by messing with it. They can spread interpersonal chaos by giving bad balance, advice, or stick it to nature by disrupting plants. Disruptive sims build the mischief skill faster, but are slower to regain balance than most sims. We're just going to go ahead and go traditional and say that she loves the outdoors because since she's going to be living outdoors, that just seems pretty fitting. As far as her aspirations, so obviously we're going to make her a fairy, I think. Let's see if there's other ones that we can do. So nature's nomad. This sim embraces natural living and enjoys fulfilling their need in the great outdoors. I kind of like that one. Then there's elixir enthusiast. The sim wants to learn everything there is to know about apothecary skill and craft powerful cures and elixirs from plant-based ingredients. Okay, so that one's new as well. Let's dig into this. Nature nomads. So this sim embraces natural living and enjoys fulfilling their every need in this great outdoors. And then fairy. This sim wants to show the world just what it's like, what kind of fairy they can be. These sims seem to leave a big impact. Relationship fluctuations are bigger when socializing with fairy sims and gnomes, for better or for worse. Bonus trait, fairy influence. So I want to go fairy because this is the new expansion pack and I think that's fun. I do feel like the nature nomad might be great for the Rags to Riches challenge, but that's okay. We're gonna go with fairy just to make it fun for ourselves. So she is going to be a fairy sim with a fairy influence. So that's what we're working with. We can go ahead and take a peek through the stuff. So let's start with hair because that's a really important factor. So we've got this really cute short hair hair. I'm also going to make this sim, I believe, have black hair, I think. I don't know. I might go with a color, but because I have black hair, I kind of want her to have black hair. So this is really cute. She actually has a really good facial structure for short hair. I really like that. Similar design, but we have some cute like fairy wings, little butterfly wings or something like that on the back. That's really cute. We've got ourselves a whole plant hair setup, so she'd be out here looking like the plants be growing on her. And then we've got our nice like mullet-esque short hair vibe. I kind of want to see these in different colors just to see, does it do anything different? Oh, I'm kind of liking the brunette. Maybe I'll go brunette. We'll see. Then you've got your long hair. This actually low-key looks like one that we've already had. Maybe this is just a different side part. I don't know because I don't have the base game stuff selected at the moment, but this doesn't look like anything we haven't had before. We have something pretty similar. I just feel like this is slightly more curly. I'm gonna do the pink just because I might go really extra whimsical here. And then we have this really interesting little leaf situation with the bun. Very cute. It's kind of giving like goblin though, a little bit more, I would say. Goblin queen, goblin princess. Let's see if it changes the leaf color. Oh, it does. Oh, I kind of like the gold though. That's really pretty. Okay. Ooh, I like this white and gold too. That's really cute. This isn't something I would typically go for, but I kind of like that it changes. So it looks like it's pretty much white, gold, or green, depending on the different hair colors that you have. I mentioned this in a previous video, but I really wish that you could choose these separately, you know, like in CC, if this were a CC item, most of the time you could come in here and pick your hair color and then you could go to like hats and choose a different color. I wish the Sims team would like integrate something so that that would be like a combo, like a two-step point. Like, okay, I want brown hair, but I want to come over here and then select a different hair color or a different accessory color piece. This is the one that I was the most excited for when I looked at the teaser. I really love the little leaves in here. I think that's just such a fun little added touch. And leaves do change. Oh my gosh, look at this little fall colored sim. I love that. Really cute. Again, I wish that your hair color did not determine the leaf color. I wish that you could change it yourself. The red with these purples and that like kind of tealish green. I really like that. That is really cute. Oh my gosh, this blonde with like the gold leaves too. That's really pretty. I do not, this is giving when I was 12 years old and I decided to bleach my hair at home and it turned out orange. I don't love that hair color. Unless it's like natural for some people, you know, but like it's giving box dye. It's giving you didn't do it professionally. Ooh, this is pretty too. I love that. So the leaf colors are pretty much, they stay the same. I kind of like the pink with the green. That's really cute. Between the couple different variations, the kind of fall vibe. I love that. Really cute. This is another one that is just, oh my gosh, stunning. And there's two of these as well. So this comes in all the hair colors. And then, oh, it's kind of like some shimmers. Ooh, that's really cute. I like that. Again, I wish that you had a little bit more control over, you know, what you were getting. Ooh, the blonde with that like kind of gold highlight. That's really pretty. Love that. Ooh, the pink with the pink shimmer. Super cute. The blue and the turquoise is really cute as well. This is cute if you want to go with the whole green vibe. I just don't like the gray roots. And then the kind of grayish black with the blue shimmer. Really pretty. Okay, and then we have some textured hair. That's really cute. So I wonder if this has got the shimmer too. Oh, it does. Okay. I love that. I like that they added that for textured hair too. That's really cute. Pink and the blonde. Love that. Ooh, the gray with the pink is really cute. So similar tones, if not identical tones, just one with texture, one with not. And then we got another textured hair. Love that. We love a little inclusivity in the game. Very cute. Looks very realistic. It's giving CC, I would say. Like they did a really good job. I like this a lot, actually. Very cute. And then this one here. Oh, this is giving JoJo Siwa. This is gonna give JoJo Siwa when she turns 30 and thinning more than she is. I don't get, oh my goodness, this is not cute. Like, what are we doing here? Like, they said relatability for the thinning folks out there, which I am one. I am one. No shade to the thinning folks because your girl is thinning with age. The hormones be hormoning, okay? Not a fan of this. Zero fan. This is giving thin. This is giving sad. This is giving a reality check to me, and I'm almost 40. It's gonna be a no for me, dog. I will literally never use this unless I'm like creating somebody who's sad and depressed in the game. And you know what? We love that. We love Sims for storytelling. So we're gonna let that be what it is. Great. Let's take a peek at anything else that we've got going on. I don't think that they really, oh, did we get this with this? Oof. That's a little scary. I don't know about that. Well, this is just kind of giving, you know, crooked teeth. Not too crazy. I love a little realism. This is giving terrifying. Like, no, that's way too scary for me. Already looked at hair. Let's look at headwear. Okay, the headwear. So we've got these little horns. These horns come in a bunch of different colors. So you can kind of go with the match of, I think I saw in the trailer that there's like hooves that you can add too. So if you're really wanting to like play on this kind of like half animal, half man type situation, you can definitely do that. And then of course we've got the antlers, which again kind of come in the same array of colors. It does look like the little rings on the antlers change depending on what you've got going on there. So those are kind of fun. This is really pretty. We love a little flower crown moment. See how this changes through. Ooh, I like that. This is giving Mother Nature. Really cute. Love that aesthetic. And then look at this one. It's like a colorful headband. Let's see how this changes throughout. This is very cute. I like this. This would be really cute with some of the cottage core stuff, I think, too. And then I know there's some really cute overalls that I said in my teaser trailer that when I reviewed the trailer that they remind me of cottage core. I feel like this is something that would go really cute with that. This coral is really cute as well. And then we've got your typical flower crown. Okay, so you've got a little bit of variety from the gem to the leaves on this one. Very cute. These I think would be definitely more useful in your fairy form. Then we've got this interesting like little hat. This is giving little garden hat. That's very cute. I actually really like this. So it looks like the pattern around the hat changes and then the little flowers on the side. Cute. Love that. And then we've got this situation, which is a nest of sorts and an upside down watering can. This reminds me of Strangerville dude with like the, you know, handmade antenna situation on top of his hat. So looks like the egg colors change. So does the pan, if that's something that you're interested in. I don't know. We always love a good storytelling moment. And I feel like this is a good storytelling moment for that like weirdo that wants to talk plants with you consistently in their life. Nice. All right, let's see what kind of accessories we're working with here. Okay, so we've got a couple cute little earrings. Okay, no, I need to be able to see. Oh, there's only one. This must be for male. Oh, so you can do two if you want. You can change their color. That's actually cute. A little clover. I don't know why the back end is so long. That's weird, but all right. And then we've got dangly version in a couple different colors as well. I always love when there's added accessories like this. Okay, so for glasses, we just have this situation, which is cute. Okay. This might be cute for like a little night out look, I guess, if you're gonna go for like a masquerade kind of a vibe. Okay, so we've got this cute little choker. Ooh, I love that. That's actually really cute. I will say a pet peeve of mine, although you can kind of mesh these, like maybe wear those together, like they're in kind of the same color scheme, if you will. But I just feel like sometimes The Sims, it's like, can we get a matching set here? You know, like maybe I'm speaking too soon, but I don't know. Okay, then we've got some sparkles. This is really cute, actually. I like this. Really cute with like a little strapless dress situation. I love all the options. Very shiny. Ooh, this iridescent one is really pretty. Oh my gosh, and so is that. Oh, I can't wait to get her in her fairy form. Oh my gosh, that's really cute too. That's really beautiful. That they did a great job with that. And then we've got this kind of like key that comes in a couple different colors as well. Cute. I like it. It's pretty cute, but I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get actually any specific jewelry that matches the earrings to the T. That would have been really nice. Okay, so for eyes, we got this. I don't love this. I don't love anything that's this dramatic in CAS without some good CC like lashes or something over it, because it takes up too much of the face. Like this is probably the most simple version of it that I maybe would go for. But outside of that, I just feel like when you're covering your face, it's giving extra. It's like too much. That one's actually kind of cool too. I don't know. I don't hate this, but I don't love it. I just feel like it takes up too much of the face and it just doesn't have enough exaggerated features. Got kind of your typical butterfly situation in a couple different colors. So I guess maybe this is a little bit better than the eyeshadow itself because it's spread across the face. But if I'm being honest, this is definitely giving, I went to the carnival with my family and I got face paint done. Like I don't know. It's not really giving magical to me. This one's cute as well. But again, I think these are kind of all giving face paint. I mean, I know this is literally called face paint, but I just feel like as an occult, you know, you want something to feel like it's a part of the body and not that it's just kind of painted on. So I'm like 50-50 with it. I like it okay, but it also just is giving literal face paint. You know, give me something like growing out of the face or something, like a full plant. Like I want to see like poison ivy leaves, you know? Okay, so that's the makeup, that's the hair, that's the accessories. Now let's get into the clothing. So it does look like we got a few tattoos. We got this cute little gnome. I was really excited about the gnome in the trailer. That is really cute. I love that. I love that it's giving a neon pop. It is kind of giving painted on, like it doesn't really look like a tattoo, but I really love the bright bold colors of it. That's really cute. And then you've got more of this like a Celtic style in a bunch of different shades. That's really cute. Is it Celtic or Celtic? I don't know. I love this one. This is really cute. I love just the fact that it looks like neon painted on the skin. Like, I love that. I'm definitely gonna have that be on her fairy form for sure, if not her actual form. That's adorable. And then if you played the Nature's Calling event, then you get this log. So here's another one. You've got this little flower, really cute. You can kind of, let's see what happens if you up the saturation. Ooh, I like that with the up saturation. Very cute. You can kind of change the hue, make it a little different. Very cute. We've got the Celtic on the other side. Ooh, got the little mushroom vibe in different colors. Don't be moving away. Hello. I like that one. That one's really cute. I love a bright color. Very, very stunning. Ooh. Oh, and you can do just kind of the outline. That's cute. A little black outline, or you can do the white. All right. All right, all right, all right. And then, of course, you can do this on the other side as well. So love that. Ooh, and then we've got some cute ones for what? Oh my goodness. What is this? This is like a dirty foot, like a little moss foot, a little green foot, if you will. Only 1 foot. That's a tattoo of dirt on your feet. That is a little bit odd. This is really cute. We love a little like lily flower. I don't know if you play Valorant, but this looks like the flower that comes in the Bloom collection. Interesting. Okay. And then, of course, we can do the leg situation here as well. Let's see. Oh, so you can do 2 dirty feet. I mean, I guess. I understand the concept of it if you're going to be living out. So maybe we will give her this since she's going to be a dirty little fairy, a little broke girl living out in the wild so that your feet kind of look dirty because you're just natural with, you know, the land. And then, of course, you can do this fun neon bedazzle on the other leg as well. Let's see here. Oh, that's cute. The little frog dog with the wings, stop immediately. You can change the color. I love that. Make it even brighter if you want, or less saturated. Bring the brightness up or down. Okay, that's a little scary. Relax. And then we've got our little bunny with the fairy wings. Really cute. Love that as well. Oh, so you can just bedazzle yourself all the way. So if I wanted to do this coral situation, I might do that, to be honest, because I really love the way that that looks on the skin. That is really cute. That is really cute. I love that. Oh, I know this is going to be on all the sim baddies in the galaxy, or the galaxy, the gallery. Oh, that's stunning. I love that. Very cute. Okay.
Ooh.
We do have a couple of full-on looks if you wanted to do that. Oh, very cute. We've got like a Tinkerbell situation. I mentioned in my trailer that I was not a fan of this top. I was hoping to see the other swatches and fall in love with it, but I just don't like it. It's like I would never wear this in real life, so why would I put my sim on it? You know, I don't even think it's really cute for a fairy. It's just an ugly piece of content. I'm not a fan. So look at the little arm piece. That's exciting. Love that. I'd probably switch the shoe color though, especially because we've got some different varieties here.
Panda.
It's very cute. It's giving Tinkerbell for sure. Oh, we've got actually quite a bit of tops. Very cute. Okay. Love this sweater. The sweater is literally so cute. Like this is going to be a staple for sure, especially in my fall. And I probably will put it on with her with that beautiful hair. I love the hair with the little leaves in it. Very cute. I think this is another one that will definitely get used. Of course, we got our like little explorer's top here and a couple different variations. I'm assuming this is masculine because of the way the sleeves are rolled up. Not my favorite. Each shirt's got a little different design on it. This I was like super excited about. This is a masculine shirt. I loved they teased the green one, and I love this for men. I love the longer sleeve line for the men's sims, so I'm really excited about that. Oh, I don't know about that one. I don't know about this is giving Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas, so maybe a good like, you know, mock Halloween costume or something. But I do like these ombre ones. I just think those are really cute, and I think a solid, I wish they had just solid black. This is cute. When I actually saw this, I was like, don't we already have this in the game? But I actually think I had a CC version of this. I think this is really cute. Like this is gonna look good on a man or a woman. Like it's giving sexy. We love that. And I love it comes in a variety of, this is giving Eric from The Little Mermaid. We love that for us. We got a couple bright colors, a couple neutrals, some pastels. Then we got ourselves a nice little polo shirt here with some plants growing out the side pocket. Very cute. Then we got another basic tee here with just a little fairy on the corner, like you're working for the Fairy Corporation or something like that. Love it. Then we got a hoodie. I'm obsessed. I loved it from the front, but then the back I saw a butterfly and I'm like, sign me up. I wonder if they all look like that. Let's see. Ugh, I love the hoodie. The hoodie is cute. Oh, and the design does change in the back. Okay. We got just a solid black one. Love the purple. This is giving island vibes. Reminds me of like little Hawaiian flowers, kind of. Then we got a solid blue. Oh, the white is really cute. We love, oh my gosh, this one's really adorable. I would wear that in real life. Oh, and they have a purple version. Cute. Here's the ugly top we mentioned before. And with an ugly top, we have to have an ugly blazer. This looks like, I don't know if you guys watch Love Island, but Nick in the end wore something like this. I don't even know. His outfit style was wild. Once again, giving Sally. Is this not giving Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas? Like, come on. That is literally Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. The patchiness is just, and the color scheme. Yeah. This is really cute. I really like this. I want to look at the color swatches of this. I have had something CC of this. Ooh, this black one is fire. Love that. Ooh, I love this corally yellow. Ooh, and I love all the ombre that we've got going on. It's really cute. Then you got your typical log master here. Very, you know, nature-esque, if you will. Give us some more Hawaiian options for the boys. We already kind of saw this top in all the different colors. The Tinkerbell vibes, very cute. Then you've got kind of this really whimsical top that's just, you know, fitting the need of the fairy male sim, or they thems, or you know, whatever. And then you've got this really bougie kind of over the top one as well, so very cute. Okay, let's take a look at the full body that we've got going on. We've got this, which is okay. It's a little childlike for me. Not a huge fan of this. Don't know if I'll use this very often. Maybe I'll use it as like a hot wear for her, you know, my sim in her fairy form, but it's not something that I would probably put a normal person. That's actually a cute color scheme for it. This is cute as well. I think we always love another glam dress that we can, you know, swatch ourselves out to be. It's got some pretty colors. I think too, depending on what color scheme you go for as your fairy, some of the stuff could really just mesh well together. Ooh, I love this. This would be a really good bridal gown. Then of course you've got another, this is again, I would say a fairy form style costume. It's giving costume though, you know, like when I think fairy costume, this is giving fairy costume. Like I feel like this would be one of the Tinkerbell girls would be wearing this, which is just very costume vibes, but it is cute. Again, your fairy gets married, got this beautiful white version, or if you wanted to do like a goddess style fairy, that could be really cute. This one, I think they used a lot of patterns because this is, I commented that, you know, you could do a cute little family photo of everybody wearing matching outfits. I like it. It is giving a little bit moo-moo, but I think it's still fun that they created this pattern across a bunch of different, you know, ages and different types of clothing in The Sims so that you guys can all kind of mesh well together. This one is definitely more my style. I think, you know, we love a little like show off your curves moment. Again, with another white dress moment. I love that there's more white dress options. Ooh, and you can do it in the darker green. Because, you know, you get tired. If you don't do CC, then it would be tiring to just have the same old wedding dress if that's what you're, you know, going to be into. And then we've got our overalls. This is kind of what I was saying was giving cottage core vibes. I think this one and this one are both kind of cottage core-esque, but still pretty cute. I think it's fun. I like that the front is kind of mesh there. I think that's a cute little added detail. I do like these overalls better. Like I could see working out in the garden in these. This is really, oh, I love this one. I love the little like pocket with the stuff popping out. Ooh, the white one's really cute. Yeah, I think these are really cute. This would definitely fit in with the cottage core if you have that pack. This is the most costumiest costume situation of it all. I do like that it's sparkly and magical, and I think, you know, if anything could pull it off, it would be a fairy. This is definitely just giving costume vibes. I would have loved to have this, but have it be not black, like, you know, either white or something like a coral outline. That would have been really cute. Kind of like how this one is, how it's got that kind of like ombre-ish effect to go with the rest of the undertone. That's really pretty. Oh, I love the sparkling detail though. It is really cute. Love this little gold and white situation. And we love a dark fairy. That's very cute. I might go that theme. I have to kind of decide. And this is again another costume-esque. I mean, what do you expect? This is a fairy pack. So, I mean, these are all going to be fairy-esque. And I don't know personally if I had to design what I would go with. But this is giving Thumbelina and, you know, Tinkerbell. So it is what it is. That's what we're getting with this pack. It is an occult pack. I like this. This is, I think, what Mother Nature was wearing in the trailer. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. And then we have something similar to this, I feel like, but maybe without all the bedazzle. So this is kind of like, you know, strictly business fairy over here, but I love a good white option. And it's got a full pant, which is really interesting. Okay. And then of course we have a couple that are locked. Okay. Let's take a peek at the bottoms now. These are really cute. I love a good printed jean moment. Oh my gosh, I love that. Very on theme. Ooh, with the additional little pocket detail there. I like these. These are really cute. Then you've got kind of your, you know, This is definitely giving, like, maybe if you're somebody who works in like a plant shop, or if you're like a plant ranger, like I could see you wearing that little vest and the little shirt, but it's cute. It's cute. We love it. Again, with kind of your themed little floral skirt here. The different colors, very cute. And then we've got more of just kind of the outdoorsy. I do kind of like the theme of the outdoors vibe. I think this will be really fun, especially if you're somebody who is a love outdoors Sims. You know, you're really enthralled in the camping and just all that kind of stuff. I feel like this definitely adds a little bit of variety without having to download any CC. Again, with this is really cute too. Ooh, I like that we've got some brighter colors. Ooh, I really like this pattern. I kind of like the white with the gold ombre is really cute. Oh, this flower one is stunning. This is really cute. Like, I would low-key probably wear that in real life. Oh, and they have a white version. Very cute. Then we've got this. Not as cute. This would be really cute if you were kind of like a witchcraft sim. I feel like that's me stereotyping a witchcraft. Means anything celestial. Some little butterfly print, fun. Then we've got some added little pants here. These are definitely masculine style pants. I like the top of them though, very cute. Then of course we got some more a plant themed kind of skirt. So lots of options for your fairy sim and what your fairy sim is going to be wearing. So very cute. And then you've got these bad boys here, which is just giving all the male fairy vibes. Come in a variety of different little situations. Cute. And then these look like terribly printed Amazon leggings that are like screen printed and stretched out and thin. I do not like the detail on here because it's printed. It doesn't have any like actual embellishments. Those are ugly. Those are ugly. Don't wear those. And why are they so low? They said low rise, sign me up. Okay, so now that we've gone through the bottoms, let's look at the lower accessories. Really, there's an armband, and the armband is really cute, I will say. I like that it's, oh, I love this bright colored one. That's really cute. So it looks like for the most part, all the accessories and all of the clothing and everything meshes really well together, which I love. Looks like we also have a little glove here. Cute. And there's also kind of this full length glove situation. Bunch of different colors again to match. Ooh, that's really pretty. I love this coral color, this coral with the orange. That is just so freaking pretty. I love that. And then we also have kind of these biker slash gardening gloves, I guess you could say. Cute. Nothing too crazy, but you know, could see some baddies wearing those. We did get a couple of leggings here to kind of match the upper arm area. And then socks. Got yourself some cute little floral socks that come in a wide variety. Love that. So we've got these little fur boots, which I wasn't a fan of in the trailer when they originally showed them. But what I do like is if you were to go for like a total gothy, like dude sim, more of like an elf style, then I think that would be really cool. But outside of that, I wouldn't use those. I like a good sandal. I think the sandals are actually kind of cute. Paired with the right thing, I think these will be used often. I wish you could get a better zoom in of them, but it looks like they have like little leaves on them, which is really cute. These gardening boots are kind of hit and miss. Like they are kind of cute, but at the same time, it's giving clown. So I'm in a love-hate with these. I think paired with the right thing and the right type of sim, I think they could be really cute. Like those are actually kind of cute. I like it, but when I first see this, it's giving clown to me. I don't know. It needs to be in the right shade. I do like the dark. I do like the white. That's really cute. These are giving straight up Tinkerbell. This is a Tinkerbell shoe. They were inspired by Tinkerbell when they designed this. So not terrible for the fairy theme, but not going to be using it in the everyday Sims galore to decorate my sim unless she's like a crazy cat lady. You know, we don't know. And then of course you have your hooves. So if you are wanting to be part animal, then you can give your sim a nice little, you know, hoof. And down here, you can select wing paint mode. So you can paint your own wing if you want. We should probably select a wing. So they've got a bunch of pre-made wings here. The wings, lots of different options depending on how crazy you want to get. And they have some preset colors, which is nice. I love it. There's like dragonfly style. There's like little tiny wings. I like that you can change the customization of your color combo. I think that is really fun. Ooh, these are beautiful for like angel dark style. I love kind of like this feathered fur around the edge. These are your typical, oh, I like that though. Definitely might be picking that for my coral girl. If we go our coral way, this is really cute. It's like almost like leaves, like wet leaves. I love the iridescent detail in that. And you've got like little flower leaves, really cute. Lots of exotic different styles. They gave you lots of options to work with. Something with a little more edge. It's giving dragon, if you will. Lots of customization, lots of variety when it comes to the wings. Oh my gosh, that's really pretty. I love how that works out. Ooh, that's really pretty too. Lots of ways, or you can have no wings. You can be a wingless fairy if you want, that just floats around. So let's go into, we'll just pick this wing set here, and then let's go into the paint mode. And I think you can kind of give yourself like some animal print if you want. Do lots of painting however you want. You can do your own. You can paintbrush if you want. Do a little heart or a little star. Love the customization of the wings. It's super cute. So I'm going to go ahead and get our girl Jasmine all decked out, and then I will reveal the final setup of her in her normal sim form and her fairy form before we wrap things up. So I've officially completed doing her fairy form and her normal form for Miss Jasmine Green. So let's take a quick peek. They are pretty similar. I kept the designs kind of similar between, but then I spiced it up a little bit when I have her in her original form. So let's go through her original form. This is her everyday outfit, which I think is really cute again for a fairy sim. And then this is her formal. Again, we're using base game and the Enchanted by Nature expansion pack, so we didn't have a lot to work with. So it is giving Bella Goth here, but that's okay. Her athletic wear, just something cute and cheeky. This is her bedtime sleepwear, her party wear. I went ahead and went with the Nature's Calling set for the swimwear just to kind of keep it fun. I did this for her hot weather wear, and then this is her cold weather, which honestly, low-key, is like probably my favorite fit in the whole situation. Her normal fairy outfit, so again, she's wearing a lot of the same stuff, but we went with this really magical tattoo. And then these are the wings. I basically picked some base set wings, but then I changed the color scheme to fit kind of more my aesthetic for what I want for her. And then here is her formal wear. Again, I don't know if she's just going to be chilling as a fairy all the time, so I just kind of, you know, spiced it up accordingly, but this went well, I felt like, with her little tattoos, which I did kind of two different colors. I did the super hot pink and the orange, and then I turned the opacity 100% down to kind of give it this more kind of peachy pink orangey ombre effect. Same thing for athletic wear here. Same thing for sleep. Party wear, the same. Went with the same thing for swimwear as well. Party wear, and I'm sorry, hot weather wear, and then cold weather wear. So pretty much the same, just a couple subtle differences. When she is a fairy, I kept her in this really pretty hair the entire time, whereas when she's in her normal form, I did kind of switch it up between the fairy hair and this really pretty fall colored kind of leaf wear situation. So I would say if you are 100% buying this game for CAS, I would say it's not worth the $40. But as far as what I've heard from the expansion pack itself and just all of the fun and creative things, plus the world is absolutely beautiful, I will give my full review once I play the actual game. But the CAS, I would say for CAS alone, no. But I do think that there are some great signature pieces. So if you're buying it for the gameplay, then absolutely you're going to get some fun things. We always love additional hair pieces and additional clothing pieces. So it is definitely a little nice added bonus. But I would say if you're buying it strictly for CAS, which I have done in the past, then I would go ahead and skip this for that. That is it for today's episode. We will be starting our Baroque Fairy Sims to Riches episode next Sunday, so make sure that you are tuned in for that. If you haven't already, give this video a like. It really helps me out, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.